Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a world where every punch has weight, every kick shatters bone, and survival is never guaranteed. We are counting down the top 7 brutal Asian action films you must watch. From bone-breaking martial arts to knife fights in tight corridors, these films will leave you breathless. We are rating them not just on quality, but on their brutality level. Asian action cinema is in a league of its own. Brutal, uncompromising, iconic. These bone-crunching, brutal films deliver the most visceral and unforgettable action sequences ever put to film. Let's count down the films that set the bar for action cinema. Number 7. Invincible Target, 2007. Brutality level 8 out of 10. This high-impact thriller from Hong Kong is a brutal reminder that action in the mid-2000s was all about hard-hitting action. The story follows a trio of cops who try to take down a ruthless gang involved in a bloody crime spree. Benny Chan's direction, combined with Wu Jing's breakthrough villain turn and a trio of charismatic leads, delivers a relentless, glass-shattering ride. There's a tangible weight to every fight scene. The final brutal fighting is a masterclass in precision and impact, where every blow looks like it genuinely hurts. For fans of relentless action and stylized violence, this film is a must-watch. Number 6. Killzone SPL, 2005. Brutality level 8.5 out of 10. Killzone, also known as SPL, is the film that redefined modern Hong Kong action and made Donnie Yen a global icon. The story follows a relentless detective who is on a personal crusade to bring down a powerful and ruthless crime lord. The now legendary alley fight between Donnie Yen and a young, terrifyingly agile Wu Jing is a brutal ballet of batons and butterfly knives. It's a scene so iconic it's been studied and imitated for nearly 2 decades. The brutality here is technical and precise. Donnie Yen's mixed martial arts style, with its crushing blows and joint locks, feels like a surgical dismantling of the human body. It's vicious, but it's also beautiful in its efficiency. Number 5. Twilight of the Warriors, 2024. Brutality level 8.5 out of 10. Twilight of the Warriors proves that brutality was alive and well in 2024. This film is a breathtaking, bone-shattering love letter to Hong Kong action cinema. The story follows a young man on the run who finds himself in the infamous, lawless Kowloon-walled city, a labyrinth of crime and chaos. To survive, he must navigate the power struggles between the factions that rule it. The action is a stunning mix of classic Hong Kong flair and modern, impact-heavy choreography. The fights are intricate, fast, and use the claustrophobic, multi-level environment of the walled city as a character in itself. The brutality is environmental and relentless. It's not just about fighting a person, it's about fighting an entire city. The choreography is so complex and non-stop that it creates a visceral sense of overwhelming, organized chaos. Number 4. The Witch, The Subversion, 2018. Brutality level 9 out of 10. The Witch is a standout in Korean action cinema, blending brutality and hyper-violent action into a gripping narrative. The film's structure is deceptive. It begins as a slow-burn mystery, then explodes into a brutal, hyper-kinetic action. While not non-stop gore, the film's sudden shift from quiet drama to explosive carnage is jarring and effective. Its brutality is psychological as much as physical, and the final act is among the most intense in Korean cinema. It earns a solid 9 out of 10 for its inventive, disturbing, and relentless action. Number 3. The Shadow Strays, 2024. Brutality level 9.5 out of 10. The Shadow Strays is a blood-soaked ballet of vengeance. The film follows a female assassin who tries to protect a young boy, unleashing a storm of brutality. If you're into extreme action, this newest wave of Indonesian brutality will leave you breathless. It doesn't glorify the violence, it wallows in it. This goriest action film of the year is packed with bone-crunching fight choreography. The violence is graphic, the fights are savage, pushing it to a new level of brutality. The Shadow Strays is the most violent Indonesian film since The Raid. Its commitment to visceral realism and emotional stakes earns it a perfect brutality score. Number 2. The Night Comes for Us, 2018. Brutality level 9.5 out of 10. an Indonesian film that rewrote the rules for on-screen carnage. If you think The Raid was brutal, this is its evil, more sadistic twin. The story follows a high-level enforcer for a triad syndicate who betrays his organization to save a little girl, turning himself into the primary target for every assassin in its ranks. This film features some of the most creatively gruesome and graphically violent fight scenes ever filmed. The brutality is operatic. It's not just about killing, it's about annihilation. The violence is so over the top it loops back from being shocking to being almost artful. It is, without a doubt, one of the most violent action films ever made. Number 1. The Raid Redemption, 2011. Brutality level 10 out of 10. The one that started a revolution. The undisputed king of brutal action cinema. This film follows a SWAT team trapped in a building run by a ruthless crime lord. The plot is a simple, high-tension vehicle that exists to deliver some of the most innovative and brutally satisfying action sequences ever put to film. Once the raid goes wrong, the action is almost non-stop. The fight scenes are choreographed with an incredible level of skill and precision. The Pencak Silat choreography by Iko Uwais and Yayan Ruhian is a thing of brutal beauty, a relentless, efficient, and devastating martial art that is breathtaking to watch. The Raid isn't just brutal, it's perfectly brutal. It's not just about the violence, it's about the survival, the exhaustion, the sheer will to make it to the next floor. It set a new global standard for action films and remains the benchmark against which all others are measured. It is a must-watch for any action fan. So, there you have it. 7 films that will leave you bruised, battered, and begging for more. Which of these brutal masterpieces is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.